guys, and welcome back to that new video. We're starting on Monday with me being really happy to go back to work because I brought back my new Marble Queen photos in my classroom. I'm so excited every time I see him. I also brought my sedum burritos, or burristelle, to one of my friends who's also my colleague. She was really happy she brought it back home that day. On Wednesday, we went to a restaurant that it's vegetarian. It's really nice. It's in Lyon, near in Villeurbanne. It was really great, and I was able to see some friends. I also walked by that ceramic store, and I bought such a cute pot that I'm showing in my September haul. I also walked by Un Brin de Folie, which is a botanical cafe that I really like. I got that photos, and my husband got that little dry flower bouquet. It was really cute. Thursday, not that much content, but I wanted to show you my colleague's green corner. Okay, so in that part I realized I did the French version and I filmed it, face cam, but I completely forgot to do it in English, so I'm gonna voice over it. So I wanted to show you my collection of crystals because I usually get a lot of questions when I put photos on Instagram about them, like this amethyst one. I wanted to explain that basically when I started to read those books, the new Bohemian Handbook from Justina Blackney from the blog The Jungalow, I started to see how much I really like the effect that it has into a house, and she explained and talked about this really nicely and way better than me in that book. But yeah, I really like how it made me feel, so I started collecting them. I bought them like in numerous countries, and I decided to do some research about some books, actually, just about those crystals too, to know about the benefits that it can give me. And yeah, I started to be really into those rituals where I would put up my rocks at moonlight to recharge their energy. I know it sounds crazy, and my husband thinks so too, but it's kind of a ritual, like, I don't know. It would be like making my tea. For me, it's really like a house ritual. It calms me down. It helps me, I don't know, doing something really not trivial like this. How should I explain that? But yeah, it really makes me feel better about myself. I love to look into it, to collect them. Those are really pretty objects too, to be honest. They inspire me to draw or to paint them too. I'm showing you right now. I had a little collection that came from my grandma that actually inspired me to learn more about this too. The books too, but this box too. And I found a book in France that talks about it, but I'm sure you can find a ton of them in the US or elsewhere in English. But yeah, that's how I learned more about them, and I usually get a lot of questions about those. That's why I wanted to include that in a vlog, because a full video about it, I don't think it's interesting for everybody. But yeah. I also made some bracelets so I can have them with me all the time, with different rocks, because they have different virtue, and a friend helped me actually doing those. Now I'm showing you one of the ones that's from Connemara Marble when we went in Ireland for a honeymoon with my husband. And I'm trying to explain that basically I love to collect them. It's also souvenirs, because a lot of stuff in my house and a lot of stuff that Justina talks about his books. It's also about bringing a lot of inspiration from travel you've done and souvenirs in your house to make a little bit more sense into your everyday life. And to me, it's really about this. Then it was watering time. On Sunday, I worked quite a lot. It's always like that during that time of year. But I decided to repot my chlorophyllum or spider plants in my little head planter that I really like. I used to have a Ficus pumila variegata in it, but it died this summer because of Thrips infection, but also the heat wave. And I decided to do another baby plant for a colleague that just moved into a new classroom, so I thought it could be nice for him to have a cute, easy plant in his classroom. So I water it good, facilitate the transition from water to soil. And then I chose a pot that I changed later actually, because I was afraid it could broke into the class and put like cutting like sharp pieces on the floor. So that's it for that vlog, you guys, for this week. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if not, I'll see you in the next video.